You want to hear my topic? Too bad. Not allowed. Can't do it. I tried to do it like three fucking different times. But no. Not a topic to discuss. Can you give some hints? Uh Maybe. I'll tell you what happened. Why I believe it's not something I can talk about. Why none of those fucking videos manifested at all. Why I'm okay with the reality's response to what I had to do. Backed off. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed. But I still was going to discuss it because I'm pretty sure other people experience it too. No doubt about that. How weird is the gang stalking? I mean, if you have the experience, you're going to fucking know. There's many reasons why. You should feel congratulations if you experience it. You're doing something right. You may be the only one that'll ever know that, though. And whatever, even if that's possible, they might kill you. Definitely on the table. Killing you will be on the table. It's not coming off the table. You thought it was? No. No. You're fucking stupid. Okay? Maybe we can adjust this appropriately for some of the less common sense evolved, like myself. You lack common sense? Yes. In some areas, yeah. I guess so. Because it's not common, the sense being made to me. What do you mean the world's compromised? It's a club. You're not in it. Remember that? Well, it holds true. George Carlin wasn't in it either. You're missing the point. I would love to talk about it. I really started to wonder yesterday, and I engaged with something that I was familiar with from previous engagements. Now, I might be pinning it on some person. That might not be even accurate. That might not be correct. I could be totally off. What I had realized, and after I had walked back my own understanding of the experience, it was probably about 5 o'clock at night last night. Maybe 3? No, it was 5. 5, okay. I had to go outside to smoke, which it's so fucking hot, even at nighttime, that going outside, and then they turn the alarm on, so it's like you have to go right at the beginning of the break and stay out there, which is not something I want to do. Surprise, surprise. Crazy nicotine addict, you? Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I had re-dip in a can. I used some of that. I had a bunch of bag of fucking mess of tobacco. I went back to this old fucking. These are cigarettes you used to smoke, and I'm smoking them again. That's where we're at. Okay, maybe you don't understand that, but maybe you should. You should. It's not like I. Now the harassment that you get, since it's psychic, okay. Um, some of this shit you wouldn't notice unless you have these dialogues with yourself. That should be an acceptable topic. It's crazy, a bit, and it's valid to have some of these discussions. Um, I won't say the beings that I thought they were. I'll leave that out because I'm taking it like as a fucking fact. They don't want me to say it, and they do mess with your technology. That's another one. I mean, you want to fucking test it, push it. You know, it sounds crazy. I'm like in a trance saying it, looking outside. Did you know one of them? Yeah, I do. It's when I look out the window and I see this damn fucking eye spot out here, it immediately comes back to my mind because my friend believes that they're from the area of space where resides these beings. All right, they're not good. They're kind of not good. I mean, that's, I guess the perspective's different. If you came from there, you might be like, "Oh, that's my home." You know, don't. I just keep it to myself. I don't say anything else beyond that. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna cause ruckus? Hmm? And that's a good example. They have a different mode of being, especially the humans that are on that pathway. They're not like other. Well, they're more like other people than. God, I'm not doing myself any favors. I don't know how to articulate it correctly because it's not like it's. I'm not saying the person's like completely horribly bad, but they're on the negative path. You know, trying to advance even, which is hard to do. Hard to do. One of my friends said, "Oh, the one lady's a healer, and your other one's a witch." Okay, all right, I see that. Okay, I see that. That makes sense. You know, a witch is casting spells on people. What type? Oh, what type you got? Is that okay? Is that acceptable? I see there's a hummingbird in the feeder drinking the nothing that's in there, which is kind of weird. It's not a hummingbird. It is a hummingbird. It's just hanging out on there. It's moving its wings and it's making gestures and shit. It's not drinking from the thing, it's just sitting on it. And there's like an insect flying around it, and it's like it's talking to it, which is probably not going on, but this is what it appears like. Looking out my window, elephants and tangerines, playing in the band. If you were to look out your window and sing the lyrics to that song, you'd be looking at some wild shit. Those are not the correct lyrics, but you know what I'm saying. If I say it right, you will know what I'm saying. One day I went to work and I was out there in the morning and I heard an elephant. There was a big ass tractor trailer carrying a fucking, set up to fucking have animals in it. It was far off, on the other end of the parking lot, but I looked over there and I was like, did I just fucking hear an elephant? There's no. It didn't say circus on the fucking truck. Okay, number one. But I heard the fucking sound of the elephant. And it like cut through the air as it would. And that's as far as I got. When I left that day, there's a lady that works at the registers, and I don't fucking know what the fuck. But I can say that this is part of the gang stalking. So I heard her start to hum the fucking circus music. And she said something about elephants. And I just kind of blew my mind in such a way as like I was shocked so fast and then pissed off by, is this bitch fucking with me? Like, where does that come from? How could she say some? How would that even work? I didn't talk to her. I don't know her. You know, there's no context for why in the fuck would she say what she said about something that I thought, said to myself, and then humming the fucking circus music as like to mock you, without actually saying anything else. Because it pissed me off. The next day I was looking at her all fucking crazy. I was like, hum that circus music again, bitch. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. That's the ride you go on. That's the ride. Have you been on the ride? You know, because that's what it comprises of. And these are all absolute fucking facts. Yes, I had that experience in the morning, heard that shit. Maybe there was an elephant, maybe not. Didn't go into it with anybody. It was like, So no, I don't know. At the best, I get a scrambled motley of fucking sensory input I don't wish to share. You know, maybe there was an elephant. Maybe it's still. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Could I have cleared it up? I think you might be missing the point of the story. Aliens. The ones that you know or heard of, right? Those guys. You know, there's different ones. I don't talk to aliens. I don't know. I've gone outside. I've mentally fucking said, if there's anything out here, come on. You know, no. They don't show. They don't fucking, orbs did not appear. I'm not saying I don't believe in them. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think I have any sort of relationship in the way that would fucking happen with those things. I don't know what they are. I'm not going to call them fucking fallen angels or none of that bullshit. I think they're actually from the inner earth, and that they are prior humans that had survived the cataclysms, and maybe they're slightly different, maybe something else. It just makes more sense to me that they've gone inside the earth, instead of, like, if you were in your car riding on the fucking hood, you'd probably get some fucking hail damage during a hailstorm. You might want to get inside that fucking car, the earth. That makes a lot of sense, right? Over time, driving on this fucking, we're on the fucking hood. We're on the surface of the fucking planet. Probably the most dangerous place to be in the event of there is a hailstorm, a fucking high rain event, fucking lightning, cosmic weather. Fortunately for us, we don't last long enough to have to see the change in weather, because we're so dumbed down. Hoorah! True. true as well. Then we make a disposable civilization because why not? Fuck. Let's worship the ever mighty dollar and plan obsolescence. Shit. Why make a light bulb that lasts? We can make 50 light bulbs that don't last. Have a lot more money. Y'all get to see the logic in that. It just seems to have turned everything to fucking shit. Just saying. Now, I believe that things could not be made of shit or suck. We're not that stupid, humanity. But, for whatever reason, we've chosen this path to rock it with fucking bullshit buildings. Live in a metal box. How does that do for your body? It has some negative effects. But I'm happy to be alive. Okay? Number one, I'm happy to be alive. That's an interesting take, huh? Yeah, I guess it is. And this is the first time I actually feel restricted from saying anything in the way that maybe is necessary for me. Not that I'm stupid or retarded or dumb, but if I'm to go on the way of the path that I've obviously set out to do, I need to fucking stop, observe some things, and then proceed. Because if not, I'm dead. That's not difficult to conclude. Well. There's your buddy. Yeah, I know. I need to call him and talk to him just to see what the fuck's going on. Alright, have a nice day.